Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Friday, April 14th. Pretty quiet weather out there to kick off the day outside of some patchy morning fog. And later part of today, we are looking for some increasingly scattered snow showers, maybe mixed with some rain further south. But outside of that, we got a warmer and dry weekend ahead to look forward to as our next system arrives for early next week. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today. Scattered snow showers will exist throughout the day today. Those will peak in intensity and coverage this afternoon, and may see a rumble of thunder or two up in the central mountains as well. Again, this will remain predominantly snow, but may mix with some rain further south as we got temperatures back in the 40s to low 50s as you head into the Magic Valley, lower Snake Plain area. Once that snow showers and systems part to our east for tonight, we're going to have warmer and drier conditions return for Saturday. Looking like an excellent day on Saturday, warm and dry weekend. But we're going to continue to monitor for some minor sheet flooding impacts as those temperatures do increase. Some places did pick up 6 to 10 inches of snow, so certainly going to see that snow continue to melt this weekend, and those winds will increase Sunday into Monday ahead of our next system. And that next system is expected to arrive for Tuesday. Mix of rain, snow, breezy winds are expected as temperatures cool to more seasonable conditions. Satellite view this morning, you can see a little bit of low clouds working through out there. We're seeing some scattered decks, generally between 400 to maybe 1,000 feet in places. But a mix of clouds will be lifting north throughout the day from Utah as the system works through the panhandle into our area, just a brief shortwave trough. And with that, diurnal heating will kick off some afternoon convection. Bigger picture for you, so you can see that ridge of high pressure further to our west and our next weather maker currently in the northern Pacific. This will take a couple of days to get here, but as it does, we're going to have that moisture begin to stream into our area, again around that late Monday into Tuesday time frame. Weather outlook for your next 5 days. Main concerns today will just center around some snow, maybe a little bit of breezy winds in the Magic Valley, gusts at maybe 25 miles an hour. But outside of that, should be fairly unimpactful weather as we head into Saturday. Overall, beautiful day to get outside. And by Sunday into Monday, breezy winds. Going to have a chance for some rain and snow later part of the day further northwest as our next system arrives for Tuesday with some more widespread precipitation and breezy winds. Thought this would be helpful to show you, so we are going to see some at least minor sheet flooding impacts this weekend continue. Do some flood warnings out for where sheet flooding is ongoing. But this just shows you how the rivers are responding. So even though we've been colder, all that snow has melted and is finally reaching the watershed. So even though we continue to warm up this weekend, the Pocatello River at Pocatello will actually drop throughout the weekend as temperatures that were cold enough are not seeing that snow melt into the basin. But as we continue to at least see that warming trend, those rivers will respond for early parts of next week as our next system arrives. Let's break down the timing for that precipitation today. So kicking off the morning hours, this is 9 a.m. Should be fairly light and isolated before that. Going to see some afternoon stuff begin to fire off, particularly around noontime to about 2 o'clock. And you can see here, definitely bound to the mountains, but you can see up towards Arco, Chalice area. Could see a rumble or thunder or two. Looks like the best instability will be up there today. And with this, again, very showery in nature. You're going to see some pretty nice looking clouds out there this afternoon. But outside of that, should be those snow showers, mix of rain possible further south. And those will depart our area by early tomorrow morning with dry conditions expected for Saturday. Snowfall amounts today are going to be looking fairly light, maybe about a trace to 2 inches in some of our mountain valleys further north and east. A little bit higher as you get up into the White Clouds, Boulders, Lost River Range, and Centennials. But outside of that, fairly dry conditions today with just some slightly breezy winds in the Magic Valley. Temperatures today are going to be in the single digits for most as you head further north and east, but overall 20s to low 30s as you head into the Magic Valley, with afternoon highs in the 30s, 40s, even low 50s. Wind gusts today are going to be slightly breezy again in the Magic Valley, only about 25 miles an hour, and by tonight winds will drop, and we're going to see that trend continue into Saturday. Temperatures on your Saturday starting to get off cold. Single digits and teens are going to be the coldest areas, 20s and 30s warmest. But by Saturday afternoon, should be an overall fairly pleasant day, 40s, 50s, even some low 60s. So still hanging out of some colder weather further north and east. May see a little bit of morning patchy fog, but outside of that, should be an overall fairly pleasant day with wind gusts staying less than 20 miles an hour. Temperatures for your Sunday are going to be, again, slightly warmer, so we're seeing that warming trend continue through the weekend. This time, overnight lows are now in the 20s to mid-30s, pushing about 40 degrees as you head out into the Treasure Valley. With afternoon highs on Sunday, seeing more widespread 50s, 60s, and even some low 70s back in the forecast. And this is even a couple degrees above normal, so we'll certainly take that this time of year. Wind gusts on Sunday, so we got that system working in for early next week. Going to see those wind gusts increase throughout the day, generally between about 30 to 40 miles an hour as you head further north and west. And you can see overnight winds will again be elevated throughout the evening hours into the overnight hours as that system arrives for the later part of Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures on Monday, so again, this is going to be one of the warmer overnights, especially seeing widespread above freezing conditions all the way up through the Snake Plain, Teton Valley area. So seeing the warmer temperatures at least coming to an end. At least we had that next system coming in, but afternoon highs on Monday should stay fairly seasonable, 50s, mid-60s, just about normal for this time of year. And wind gusts on Monday, again seeing with some widespread breezy conditions, generally about 25 to 40 miles an hour. Continue to watch this as we head into next week, but Monday should stay mostly dry. Not looking at a whole lot of precipitation impacts. Mainly going to see some potential chances for snow later in the day as you head further north up into the Central Mountains and maybe into the Tetons Island Park area, but this will remain predominantly in the mountains. Temperatures on your Tuesday, so again, keeping with those warm overnight lows for Tuesday morning, but by the afternoon, we're going to have that system working in, so temperatures won't struggle to really climb a lot, seeing that diurnal heating, a lot of cloud cover in place, with afternoon highs struggling to get past the 30s and 40s. And wind gusts on Tuesday, we're looking at some widespread 30 to about 45-mile-an-hour wind gusts, especially as you head out to the Arco, Shoshone desert area, and those will continue into Tuesday night as well as precipitation overspreads the area. Snowfall amounts on Tuesday, so we're going to see a mix of rain and snow. You can see at least in the lower Snake Plain, Magic Valley, those snow totals are cut down pretty significantly due to that higher snow levels that'll be hitting up, up towards 5,000, 6,000 feet in places. But you can see in areas, especially in the Eastern Highlands, Island Park, Centennials, over the Lion's Head, Tetons area, looks like another pretty good snow producer as we head into Tuesday of next week. But that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have a great weekend.